You talking jive over there about my penmanship, Bill? Let me see it. Bring the bracket over here so we can show him. Oh, you're rewriting it to look good?
He only writes in calligraphy. That's why.
Let's show the folks at home what our official bracket looks like. Brutal. Let me see it.
See it?
Not really. The light is terrible.
We're real official.
It looks good. It's right on a piece
Is
of
that
paper.
Sony paper?
Yeah.
No,
Watermarks
there's
on it.
literally
Official watermarks
something
on there?
Official watermark.
printed on the back of it because we were trying to draw names out of a cup in Marcus's cube, and he didn't want us in there. He was trying to get rid of us. Gave me. I'm like, you got any paper? He just gave me some random piece of paper with
Marcus has a lot of things.
probably a bug report on it or something. Unfortunately, without Marcus in the tournament anymore, we're not gonna have the dirtbag representation. The guy who does all the janky leadoffs and half steals. He steals. He goes
bunt,
back.
Fake bunt.
Just this.
Exactly.
Hey, try to pitch.
It's probably best that we don't.
pitch.
know.
Okay, stop.
Running circles,
Alright, here we
diving
go.
dudes off.
You gotta respect the game.
We got a comment that says, "Thank you, Kirby, for the new batting stances." But didn't Kyle do some of those too?
No, Kyle did. Kyle does batting stances
We
as well.
share.
Yeah.
We just
Yeah.
switched it out of the same
They
seat.
like to
Just
share.
Kyle does
alternate.
batting stances as well.
We gotta get some. Maybe we get some shots of you guys in your motion.
We let
capture
Kyle- we let
gear,
Kyle do,
post
like-
them online, make a calendar or something.
We
Ooh,
let
better
Kyle
hope.
do like the rookies and
Yeah.
the not guys.
I do the
big
guys
name.
that will be big.
I do the
He
big
does
name.
the guys that have already made
I
it.
do the big name guys.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm pitching. How did that happen?
I do. We'll do a Men of MLB calendar. We'll get you.
Oh boy, it's gonna be a long game.
Spandex. No, it's not. Come on.
Delman.
That attitude. Kyle.
Look at that cutoff.
He is so low.
You cut it off?
Yeah, Puig learned to hit the cutoff man with that feature.
Oh, we got a trophy
No
we
joke.
have a video out of
with
it.
that feature.
With that feature.
He learned how to
He
hit,
hit
the
it.
cutoff
He
guy.
hit it in spring
And
training.
yesterday, didn't he hit the cutoff guy in
Love
real
it.
life?
I love it.
He even makes fun of himself for not hitting the cutoff guy.
No cutoff, man.
I mean, with an arm like that, though.
Come on, Puig. I love that
Yeah,
video.
come on, Puig.
Oh yeah. Puig. My shoes. Oh, hit behind the runner. Nope. Not going. Not going anywhere.
This is not great.
So right there, that's the beauty of directional hitting. I knew I needed to hit behind the runner, hit the ball on the ground, get the guy to third, and that's exactly what I did.
Save it. Save it. I don't want to hear your process. I don't care how you did it. What's that shit called? Lefties.
Pizza, sausage, and meatball. That sounds like you should order one of those, right?
Sure.
Yep, sure does.
Oh. That was a hard
Need more
breaking
than-
ball.
that was-
How fast was
firm.
that? That
What are
was.
you doing here,
I don't
man?
know. I took a little off, so it might not have been as hard as
Oh, yeah,
I
I took a
normally
little
can
off.
throw.
Uh-huh. Oh.
So,
Gotta get that
pepperoni?
running.
Huh?
All pepperoni?
Sure.
Oh, shoot.
Chicago style, all pepperoni? That sounds like something Kirby.
Not worth it. I should have sent the guy first.
Yeah. You gotta read that.
I do a New York style bacon.
Oh, they don't have a changeup. That makes me mad.
We're getting one veggie.
Okay.
You like that, Nate?
I don't care about veggie pizza. Not interested.
No. Ah.
There we go.
I gotta run in, but that's not
Make
what I
sure
wanted.
you get something with Canadian bacon for Bill.
Toronto bacon.
Let's get a side.
Not what I wanted, but I'll take a 2-run.
You're gonna have to
Yeah,
play me.
based on the way
I
I'm
mean,
hitting
who else
right
can
now.
we find?
Jonathan Scope.
We'll see. We'll see.
Wow.
Don't sell yourself
Regretting
short.
this Strowman decision.
I've fallen victim to your shark ways before.
You're a shyster, Bill.
He always acts like he's like, oh no, I'm so bad. Yeah, I need to be handicapped difficulties.
I only know hockey, but
And
then
then he
he
just
comes and
poops
plays our
on
game.
me.
Terrible the hockey game too.
Yeah, similar to the Leafs.
Classic Canadian
Let's hear some
humble.
World Series predictions.
Can't say.
Chicago White Sox.
Dodgers-
Probably gonna
Dodgers
be
sweep
probably
every
gonna be a
round.
Chicago
Real-
series,
not
right?
super difficult.
Crosstown, White Sox in 5.
Ah.
Come on,
sorry.
you're forfeiting if that happens one more time.
Yeah. Okay.
Come on, Russell.
I don't know. Let's see.
World Series prediction.
Dodgers in 4.
Against?
Ooh. White Sox. I'll make that. It's fine.
You got it. Half right. You all right?
I'm thinking
There's
about it.
there's a
I'm
limited
thinking
amount of
about
teams
it.
you can choose from.
I'm thinking
so-
about it.
Calculating.
Thinking about my World Series prediction. You can't just throw it out there
No.
like a homer.
There's a lot of good teams.
A lot of good teams.
Actually,
a lot of good
there are
teams
a lot
out
of good
there.
teams.
I think the Nats are good, and they.
I think the Nats are probably. I mean, they're the favorites. They got it.
If they
you
can-
know.
Yeah, after the Dodgers.
If they can
Oh,
piece
they're
it all
up there.
together. Who else? There's a lot of.
Get in
No.
the gap. There we go. We're going 3. I'm going 3. No, I'm not. I'm going 2.
Oh boy.
You know 2. But I slid in a second in case anybody was
Ah,
Dustin.
who was that hitting? Smoke?
I don't know. There you go. Show a little emotion, guy. Yeah, smoke. No, I tried this.
Thought about it, didn't you?
I thought about
You
it.
thought about it. Yeah, I'm gonna say the Nats. I think Cardinals are obviously they're always a good choice too.
Cardinals, jeez. Dodgers. That's not so
I
hard.
can't pick the Dodgers, Kyle.
But
Just
you,
like
in
you-
your heart of hearts, you know.
And you're.
Oh, I know the Dodgers are a very good team, and they should win the NL West, even though the Giants will be in it. Like they'll be contenders
Problem is they're drinking.
on
that-
paper.
They're drinking that LA tap water, and it just
It's not so bad. You know, you live there. You know it's not so bad.
Yeah. Do I?
Ah,
Ooh,
no.
ooh, let's go. Uh-oh.
You're hosed.
I'm regretting this decision.
You're hosed.
I'd take the risk.
Is that who did that? Was that you that did? Did you see the
Uh.
disgust animation there when he slid in and got?
Oh,
I think that's an older
Same
anime. I don't
thing
think I
happened
know that.
yesterday when we played too.
You can't challenge Andrew Jones. He's almost a full gainer when he throws. Oh,
Learn from it.
That was a bad
Learn
move,
from it,
Kyle.
guys.
You had no outs.
That was a bad.
Well, I
move,
made the first out at home, so you know. I'm
Yeah,
okay.
so that's totally
Coach
fine.
won't yell at me.
I didn't make it at third. I made it at home.
Yeah.
It's totally fine.
It's fine. Coach, I got out at home. Nobody's gonna be upset.
Hey, Coach O'Brien would not be happy with that.
I'm getting
with
I'm
that
getting scolded
baseline
if I ever try
decision.
that in real life.
Oh.
Oh,
Reminiscent.
wow. I'm getting way too excited over my soft fly balls.
Hey, fun fact: all 3 of us went to the same college.
We did.
These 2 guys were on the baseball squad,
were.
UC San Diego.
Nick spent his
I
time
wasn't.
in the
Go
library.
Tritons.
I spent a month on the.
There it is.
Shock 'em Tritons.
Is that real?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, see,
It looks like a
so-
trident.
Yeah, it's a trident. Like the like Poseidon's like
I wish we had a handshake.
That's not
for
a
that.
real thing.
We don't.
King Triton.
It's not a joke.
I've
It's
given
the real deal.
I've given Kirby the shocker shake before.
Whoa. Okay.
Rated E for everyone.
Ugh.
If you don't score a run this inning, Kyle, you're gonna feel
That was
real
like
bad about
that was a
yourself.
perfect pitch for you to
I
hit,
don't-
Kyle.
I'm
What
not
do you?
gonna. I'm talking.
Talking doesn't get you to the next round.
It doesn't talk. Well, it's triple elimination, right? I
So,
don't feel like
so.
a
We're
practice
playing round
thing.
robin, aren't we?
We're doing a
Again,
Ooh.
See ya.
By you.
the losers can go play somewhere else, and then maybe reemerge.
Hey, the dream
I
is
don't know.
over. Do you know that?
Going back to World Series predictions, like I always feel like that's such a joke because, like, did anybody pick the Royals to be in the World Series last year? No. I mean, maybe a few people, but not really.
I did, I think.
Yeah.
Yo, yeah.
I
You
think
picked-
me and
Adam
Kyle
is
were
my
talking
AL,
about it.
yeah, it was on our whiteboard.
I mean, it's you never know. That's what the beauty of it is. Yeah, and all you got to do is make the playoffs, get in that wild card game.
Right at the ball boy. Good
Make a play, ball boy.
Great play.
Oh man, reaction rating on the ball boy is strong.
Mm-hmm.
What's happening
Wrong
here?
pitch. Wrong pitch. I thought about it.
Kyle's second guessing his 0-2 pitch.
All right.
It's a real good sign.
Yeah, you gotta think it through, make the out pitch. That's a good pitch. That was a strong offering.
This is a totally
I
different
swung at
Kirby.
that pitch,
Kirby
there's
swings
nothing
at
I
this.
could do.
Yesterday, Kirby, you baited me. You got me yesterday.
I was sandbagging it
You
yesterday.
sandbagged it. You did. I came in here with a real big false sense of confidence. And a lot of coffee.
Oh,
wow.
Little late.
Too much plate.
Little
For
late.
you.
I know you like throwing that cutter up and in.
God, man. That's what I get.
Face it.
That was meaty.
Diaza's having a day.
That was a meaty.
Yeah.
Diaza's having a day.
Stroman's gonna get pulled pretty soon.
You gonna miss Diaza on the White Sox? Or
You got any questions
Nick
over there?
doesn't
We're
really
kinda
know a lot of the players. He just kind of roots for them.
Oh, good one, yeah.
Oh, who's playing? I don't know.
I know a lot about a lot of the players.
Oh, he's on the White Sox? Oh, his player ratings aren't high enough.
Diaz is a good
Hey,
player.
Adam Dunn's still playing,
You should
right?
be I don't know. I was surprised that they traded Diaz. I like him. He's got pop. He's got that Granderson swing a little bit. He can yoink one down and in. What's up?
We got a question. How much do stubs cost, or what's the conversion?
How much do stubs cost?
As much as you're willing to pay for.
Well, if you ask me, I'm going to tell you
market
they
price?
cost. It costs about a full game for every 200, 250 stubs.
Oh.
Yeah, I think they're. I don't even know. I think it's 99 cents for 1,000, which you could earn in 4 or 5 games played. Something like that. More importantly, a pack.
Oh,
costs,
that's it. It's game. It's worth it. That's the third
A
time.
pack of items costs 1,000 stubs.
Let's
that's
take a
somewhere
recap
between
in your
5
most-
and
I'm
10
sorry.
in your most
games
important
played.
moment.
I don't know. Don't we have that stuff online somewhere?
We must.
I try not to think too much about how much it costs in monetary value, but we do have it available for people who want to, spend their hard-earned money to jump ahead.
Are you guys using directional?
Kirby is.
What's that?
Can you talk a little bit about how you influence with directional hitting?
Yeah, sure. So, with the left stick, you just point in the direction that you're wanting to influence the hit towards. So, if you're wanting to pull the pitch, for example, with Machado, I'd be pressing the left stick to the left. Fly ball, you press up. Ground ball, down. That was
Oh.
dumb.
What do you press in that situation if you want to strike out to a dirt
Yeah,
ball?
if you
I
want to
think you
strike
would-
out on a 3-2
What's
pitch
the
in the
dug-
dirt,
back to the dugout influence.
you get distracted by questions and you're trying to play a game.
That's a good
But
strat.
yeah, so you're using the L stick to influence the direction of the hit. It's
Yeah.
not a all the time thing. It's not going to always work. It's just a matter of, it's going to help influence that. Of course, too, swinging at pitches in the right spot for a particular type of hit is helpful. So.
Yeah.
So, like, if you're trying to hit a fly ball, pitches that are middle or up in the zone, you're more likely to have success. If you're trying to pull the
Yeah.
pitch that's inside, middle or in, pitch that's trying to go the opposite way, middle away.
Which is why when you play it versus when you see it single player, they do that camera. The camera moves a little bit to influence in the direction that you want to look for the pitch.
The camera shifts.
Ideally.
Yeah, that was actually a really cool idea by you this year to shift the camera into the part of the strike zone that you're looking to hit the ball in single player games. We're not doing it 2-player because you know what I'm doing, but.
I don't think it would matter. Right now.
But yeah,
Good job.
it's pretty cool though. And also, you guys there's arrows that are pointing in the direction that you'll see on the screen. I just have them turned off again, so Kyle doesn't know what I'm trying to do. But you'll see arrows in the direction that you're pointing, so it's a little bit more self-explanatory.
I thought you might swing it. The pitch. That pitch.
So, hey, can you throw some pitches?
Oh, he's coming out real soon, so don't worry about pitch count. We're getting into that. I might bring in Dickey. It's been a while.
You pulled your starter too early. You can't go another starter.
Is it in the rules?
The rules.
I didn't see it.
I feel like that is kind of an assumed.
Oh my God, you got him.
Did you?
Woo-hoo. Oh,
That is
wow.
a heads up baseball right
that
there.
was.
Heads up baseball. That guy's getting yelled
Wow.
at. Nice lead.
Oh, did he really get
He
it?
got him. He
Wow.
got him out. Dang. That was not good.
Success.
I think, yeah. I don't know about the starting pitcher to starting pitcher move. Come
you
on,
gotta respect
Kyle.
the game. I would never do that.
All right.
That's
That's a real Bush League move.
I think the tides are turning.
That's the beauty about couch games is the rules and the working things out as it goes.
Yeah.
You can't throw another starter.
You can't. You gotta respect
You
the game.
gotta
Yeah.
respect the
Can't
game.
throw
Unless it's a
another
playoff. If
You
we're
know,
gonna-
I don't
If
think
we
we
get
have
into
anybody
extra
here.
innings and we're out of bullpen
Yeah,
guys,
then-
you can throw a starter.
Yeah. I'm
We
forced
almost
to
got
read-
there yesterday.
I know. We were.
Do
running
we
through.
don't have anybody here who gives like quit throwing balls because I've run into a few of those folks.
No, you're kind of a guy. You tickle the zone a little bit.
I tickled the zone, yeah. You better
You're
believe
like,
it.
I mean, by a tickle, I mean like a foot off every one of your pitches.
Well, hey man,
And people
you gotta
swing.
use balls.
Bill's swinging every time.
You gotta keep them off guard. I want them to be thinking about taking so that when I nibble that corner,
Oof.
they're gonna nibble some bench. You know what I mean?
Hey, we brought it up in between innings, and we have a new plan at the plate, just in case you were wondering.
Yeah, yeah. You guys had a little huddle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Brent. Well, first 3 innings wasn't working.
Hey, Nick,
Yes.
can you explain a little bit how pitcher energy works and how pitchers will be effective when they're like
Yes.
low on energy?
Are you on a mic? Do I have to repeat the question?
No, you don't have to repeat.
Okay, how pitcher energy works. So yeah, you're looking at when we're in the pitcher batter duel here. You're looking at blue bars and you got a green bar. Energy is the green bar. So every pitch that's thrown, it's gonna affect that energy. The pitcher only has so much energy. In the game, as the energy gets lower, and there's a specific threshold for starters, I'm pretty sure it's 25%. Once they dip below 25%, you're gonna get a message. It's gonna, let you know that your pitcher's getting tired. At that point, you should consider taking him out because he's gonna be less effective. He's gonna throw not as fast. He's gonna have less control. There's also the blue bars, though, which are also important, which is the pitcher's confidence in any pitch that he's throwing, and that also affects how accurate he is with it. One thing that's not shown here, though, that you should keep in mind is the actual ratings and how effective the pitcher is when he's throwing any given pitch or just in general. So, like, starting at the top, the X is going to be that pitcher's primary pitch, which is the pitch he throws most often in real life. And then as you go down, that they get less and less common, and typically that's going to be a pitch that he is not going to throw as well. How are you guys doing with pitch confidence here?
Kirby's probably more confident than my guy is.
So most of my pitches are really good right now, or at least
Yeah.
average. But my two seam, I haven't thrown my two seam
Yeah.
very much.
Throw
and
it.
when I have, I haven't really thrown it for strikes. So yeah, I'm not going to be.
That's
as-
what you'll notice
as
is that
likely
you
throw
have
that
to.
pitch.
The best way to keep confidence up in a pitch is to throw it for a strike. If you don't throw a pitch,
the lawnmower.
you will lose confidence in that pitch over time. So you should have, if you want to be working pitches in, you got to throw them every once in a while.
Yeah,
He gone.
nice for TC.
But if
Why don't you
like,
swing?
if Kyle, he's going to use a square swing here probably. If he were to just romp a slider, then that confidence would go down a little bit.
Yep. See, I tried.
Romp
But
the
now it's going to
slider.
go up. That's going to go up.
That
Let's
slider's probably near 100% effectiveness.
It's
It's getting up there. It's getting up there.
It's real close.
Energy is also it's the same system that determines your rotations. So once if he were going to pull this pitcher now, early, then he would be able to recover faster in his rotation. Otherwise, it'd still have to be like a 3 or 4 game rotation even to recover from 30-40%, I think. But typically, it's 5 games. It's a 5-game rotation typically. Bullpen pitchers are a little different. I think it's 35 energy that they start to lose it.
When you pre-order, do you
Yeah.
get all your DD packs at once, or are they spread out?
No, yeah, you get them all at once. You pre-order, you get.
Goodbye.
You must be talking about the GameStop pre-order, because that's where you get the 6 packs. There's an entitlement that it'll notify you that you have. You put it into the store like any other entitlement, and then you just go and redeem them. You get them all at once. If you get the anniversary edition, it's the same deal, all at once. A big jumbo 15-pack thing. You'll go to the show shop in the front-end menu to redeem those things. It's the same place that you would redeem Stubbs entitlements and stuff. If I remember, I can show it to you when we get back to the front end real quick. But
Thought I was all over that pitch.
I know.
I think I was.
Feeling pretty
timing-wise.
effective. I think I figured
I
it out.
was a little bit early.
Now here's the first pitch.
wow.
There's a strike at the knees.
Here we go, Stroman. Where's this been?
That's a huge blow for the Blue Jays. You hear about his
Yeah, it's a
ACL?
bummer.
He blew his ACL out
Oh,
yesterday.
really?
He's out for the season.
Oh man, that's terrible.
He was maybe going to be like kind of their ace too.
Oh, come on.
And that's in there.
Whiff.
Life here with 2 men out.
Well then, little.
That was fixed.
Oh what?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was fixed.
We don't have to pretend like we didn't see it.
Yeah,
That is fixed.
That is fixed.
The email was out today.
Fixed it.
We could keep it in for fun.
Yeah. Special feature
Special
that just
feature.
like leaves all the bugs
Easter
in.
eggs.
Now the first pitch.
Oh, a lot of power.
I have to with this
That's all right.
effectiveness.
I mean, that was a good. Keep it down there. That's not a bad place to.
Awaits the 0-1.
No.
Ooh.
That was sticky.
Something off there and had him way out front for strike 2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Hit hard to
Oh. Maybe could have laid out.
Yeah.
I think if you
a
were
little
quick,
bit more effort.
if you were
over there.
quick with the R2, you might have had a chance.
another 0-2 coming. Now
Good pitch.
Buy me.
missed, and that is outnumbered.
All right.
Changing eye
You're
level.
hanging in there, Kyle.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to that inning that I sent the guy. A lot of regret is flowing through me.
Yeah, that was a bad
Could
move.
have just.
You just gotta shake
know,
it
That
off.
was a bad move.
Just shake it off. You
I
know.
like taking risks, but
One pitch
in
at a time.
retrospect,
Yeah.
I made a big mistake.
You can't dwell on it though, Kyle. You gotta just manufacture some runners. Just play the game.
Here's the first offering.
Ooh.
Be interesting to see if the Blue Jays are a contender this year. They made some big moves. It definitely hurts not to have Stroman, but
Yeah,
Yeah.
we should just play
but they've got some.
contender or
They've got
pretender.
some.
Contender or pretender.
Let's just roll.
They've got
through.
some young pitchers too, prospects that probably are going to end up making the team now. That
Yeah.
could be pretty good. That Daniel Norris guy, the guy that lives in a van,
Yeah, lives in a
down
van.
by the
down
river.
by the river.
river.
Solid.
Down by the Walmart.
Down by the Walmart. Exactly.
And Aaron Sanchez.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
I think that fastball is just for show.
Said Thrallmart.
Trying to throw
Hmm?
this for
Down by the Thrallmart.
The superstore.
Oh no.
Oh.
You
Boy.
just missed that.
Oh boy.
That was a terrible splitter.
Donaldson's gonna go back to the dugout. Not very happy.
That was a terrible splitter.
Yeah.
Danny Valencia will try it again. Set down on strikes his first.
It's a lot of strikes. 41 to 13.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now here's the first pitch.
Ooh!
Is gonna kick just
Getting
Just
sneaky.
keeping it on your toes.
Trying to
A
get
little
the
push
drag
button.
on it.
Okay. All right.
Getting real sneaky.
Man, trying to manufacture
I like
some runs
it.
here.
Yeah, you know, nothing like a good bunt
What is
to start a
happening?
rally, but
Did
man,
you press the X button, Nick? Because I don't
I
think
didn't.
did.
I don't think so.
Felt like I didn't swing there. I think you did.
Didn't feel it. Didn't feel
Didn't
like
feel
I
it?
had a controller in my hand, but
Now here it comes.
That must have been a contact.
Yeah, is that
Yeah.
a contact?
Yeah, that was a contact swing. I don't think I'm up there square swing with this guy.
Ready with another 0-2.
Oh.
Not even close.
That was very close to a strike in the zone. Oof. Look at that spot.
Right.
No, look at that. It's up by the Blue Jay.
The pitch. This
Oh!
Machado
Look at that hop.
Hmm.
Another slide in by Kyle.
One of your guys is gonna get injured
I
doing that.
know, it's happened before.
I'm sure it has.
Full 9-inning game of slides.
Can you guys show Davis on his next at bat?
Show Davis.
Show Davis.
Like
Davis.
on a
Crash
replay?
Davis?
Yeah, show him.
Okay.
Like show him.
Like show his batting stance and stuff.
I mean, he will be on screen.
Show,
so
show
you
his
just mean
show his face.
Show his face.
See what,
Show him.
see what he looks like.
soak it in a little bit.
We could show him right now, real quick.
Go to first.
Okay.
first,
All
how
right,
about
we can
that?
do that.
There he is, looking studly.
That looks like him.
I think so.
That's our goal.
Yeah.
That's what we're trying to do.
It's kind of the idea.
He's got the Rawlings glove, Nike cleats. There you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
First pitch coming.
You aren't button.
I was thinking about it.
Oh, should have swung at that pitch.
Wow.
You had it dialed up. It looked
I
like.
know.
It's all right. Come on, Kyle.
Hanging
Make
split.
it interesting here. Boop and a blast.
A
That's all I
boop.
know,
A boop
right?
Or a
or
bloop.
Either one.
Whatever works.
A boop, a bloop, and a blast.
Hey, Nick,
Yeah.
can you talk about the differences between contact, regular, and power swing?
I can.
Oh, crushed it.
I can. We got a square for a power swing, X for a regular swing, and circle for a contact swing, and they're pretty much work exactly how you would think they'd work. If you hit square, it's gonna be, if you hit the ball well, it's gonna go further, but it's gonna be harder to hit the ball well. Your timing window is a little bit smaller. Your plate coverage is gonna be smaller. Circle is the opposite. The ball, you're not gonna hit the ball as hard. It's like, tighten it up to protect the zone. A more hands, wrist swing. Your plate coverage is higher, but you're not gonna hit a lot out with it. It's possible though for the guys who have more pop. You can hit one out with a contact swing. So you mix them in. Like I don't use power swing, I guess, as often as some people do. I never use power swing like 0-0. Really, the only time I'm thinking about a power swing is 2-0, 3-1, probably.
Yeah.
3-0 if I'm feeling real
Yeah.
frisky, so to speak.
Oh.
And then I use contact swing on 2-strike counts fairly frequently, depending on who's at bat. Sometimes I like to do things like if I'm hitting with Adam Eaton, I'll use contact swing just because he's a scrappy.
I like to use contact swings with guys that are like really fast, like a Billy Hamilton
Yeah.
or somebody like that, just to like put the ball on the ground and try to beat it out. I just use power swing when I'm like in an advantage count, where it's like nobody on, 2 outs. I've got like a big time power hitter at the plate. Like why not just swing
Try to
for
put
it? You
one
know?
in the seats.
What do we like here? I like this guy.
Now some definite
Get in the
signs
bullpen
of life
hat.
in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to
Bill, are you over there limbering up
No.
at your desk getting ready to?
Bill's taking
Play.
batting practice.
Oh yeah. Oh, I should probably eat lunch. Yeah.
Hey,
before I
Kirby?
play.
Yeah.
Do players wear batting gloves when they're on base, running the bases this year?
They don't. It's something it's on our list. It's something that we want to do. We just didn't get to this year. But we do know about it. We do have the new like wrist guard things that they wear, like the oven mitt looking
Yeah.
like
It's the new
things
wave.
that guys started wearing last year for base running, so that they don't jam their wrists and all that.
Safety first.
Yep. I agree.
Bases are empty, one man out. 1-0 on the way.
Kind of a little backdoor curveball.
Trying. That was the plan.
Fastballs in and breaking balls away. That's been his
Fastballs
MO
in,
for
breaking
the
balls
first
away.
half of this
He's
game.
got it. Look at that curveball. You must have done some work on that.
Hitters count
I mean
2-0.
slider, sorry.
Oh.
Get down, ball.
Oh,
Yes.
Nice route. There's a user indirect route. And a user
And
cancel.
and a user cutoff.
I was staying it too, but that was
Yeah,
Yeah,
user,
you
user error.
Kyle's.
Start doing-
Kyle's not having a good day today.
Hey,
No,
Kyle.
this is-
Pirouettes
yeah,
in the outfield.
I'm gonna distract you a little more by asking a question now.
Sure.
Can you
Go.
explain how shifts work, how they automatically come up, or how you can?
Oh
set
yeah,
them?
so there's a lot of guys that pull the ball. You get your David Ortiz, big time power lefty hitters primarily that we have hard coded in there to shift, so you don't have to. And those are gonna come up with nobody on, or almost all the time. And if there's a runner on, you're not gonna want to put yourself at a big disadvantage like that. So we don't automatically shift it for you. You have the option to go for it, but it's highly not recommended.
Oh.
See, that's why I don't answer questions. But yeah, so with the new quick shift thing, I like it. It's all I pretty much use now.
That's what Manny does right there. Manny Machado.
Yeah.
Kirby, I didn't fact check this one, but over at Op Sports, there's a poll on which dev who's going to win, and you are currently in first with 45% of the votes.
Wow.
Hashtag Team Kirby.
That's impressive.
5 votes, 45.
It's only. I think it's just
Is that
because
even-
I
that's not
had a
possible.
couple big games earlier in the streams. Like
You're 3-0 on
when
the streams, right?
A 2-0. 2-0.
2-0?
But I was there. I beat up on Ramon pretty
Okay.
bad. So I think people think I'm better than I am.
That's kind of what
Yeah,
everybody
you're good.
does. Everybody does that around.
It was Nick and I last time we did a tournament. It was Nick and I in the championship. But there's
Who won that championship,
yeah,
Kirby?
Nick, you did.
Oh, whoops.
I had to win 2 games though.
You did. He beat. I
Because
yeah, you
if you
came
guys,
from the
if you
losers.
remember,
Best out of
I
3.
had to come from the losers bracket because I lost on a walk-off strikeout.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Oh,
Kirby?
that's right.
Kirby-
Yeah, you
In
did
our
rage
first
it.
game.
There was some
I
rage
was
in
pretty
over.
upset about it. I struck
We
Kirby
lost
out,
a few controllers.
but the catcher didn't quite stop the ball on the third out, and I scored from third and won the game on a walk-off strikeout.
Oh my god, I forgot about
Trust
that.
me, I remember that.
Wow.
But
I used
it's
to-
okay. I got
Lean, yeah.
determined. We had another one too. Didn't you lose on a walk-off walk, Luis, to Marcus, and then you came back through the losers bracket too? Yeah,
You try to block it out, those games?
that was a really interesting tournament last
It-
year.
it was.
We had a lot of
It was.
fun stuff going on.
It could happen again today. We
So
got,
so
you know,
here's
we're
the
early
here's the
here.
results, guys.
He did his
Yeah,
best.
what are the results?
the
So
poll
we
results?
got Ramon with 7%.
Oh wow.
That makes sense.
Well, he's 0-3 on the stream. He's been getting romped.
We got Kirby with 44.
Okay,
Nick, you got 30%.
all right.
That's
I've
fair.
got a single solitary vote.
No.
That's good for 4%.
Luis's
Well, I
mom
thought
voted
zero.
for him.
It's 0.
Luis
Hey,
is
Luis
underrated.
is
and
a very good
then
player.
someone else 15. The field is beating you
Someone
a
else?
lot.
What about Clayton? What's Clayton got? What's Clayton's?
Clayton's
Without you,
Yeah,
Darvish.
Clayton.
He's someone else. Yeah.
You should have just played as the Dodgers.
Those are pretty impressive stats there, I guess.
All right. Well, I think me and you would meet in the championship if we can make it happen. But you're gonna have to get through Luis.
I know. That's a.
That's gonna be a
Uh-oh.
tough game, and I'm gonna have to get through who? Ramon, Lance, and Bill. I'll
Hey,
romp
can we
them.
talk as if I haven't already lost this game?
We can.
A little positive.
I'm sorry, Kyle.
Vibes, Nick.
I'm bringing.
Hey,
the
we're only. This is only the
positivity.
fifth.
There's 4 innings left.
Yeah, we still got-
for me to make a comeback.
We
Kirby?
got some time here.
Hey Kirby, I'm going to defend your honor here. We got a comment that says you're the jock friend that would make you cry in order to make someone win. So
what?
I'm just going to
Wait,
say
Is he the
Wait,
one?
wait.
What does
What?
that mean?
I'm
Kirby-
gonna pause the game and
Kirby's
the-
internalize that.
Kirby's
I'm
the jock friend that would make you cry in order to win.
No,
Oh.
Kirby's not that guy.
That's what I'm
He's
going to
not that
say.
guy.
I'm going to say this.
Who is
I'm
that?
going to
He's
say
not that guy.
Kirby's probably the
Right.
nicest guy in the studio besides the Canadian Bill Kidd.
He's the jock friend.
In fact, I'm the like. Out of anybody here that's gonna rage if they lose, I'm probably
He's
like the least
near
likely.
the bottom.
Yeah.
Well, Luis is probably.
No.
Yeah.
Luis is a class player.
Yeah,
Luis
he's
is-
all class.
Nick's the most likely to rage.
Nick's-
if
I
he
wouldn't
loses.
say that.
Say that.
Don't talk to me like that.
But yeah, But yeah, if you guys want to call me a jock, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I'm a bit
I
of
was.
a
I
rager.
put-
I'll be honest.
Hey.
I care. I care a lot about the game.
I was a baseball player and I was in band in high school. So there, think about that.
You're just gonna let. Yeah, you
Throw it
did.
out there, Kurt.
I'm a band kid
Trombone.
too. I'm a band kid.
God, I'm just finding everybody.
Band kid, baseball player.
Unbelievable. Band kid. Yeah, how did you do that?
Nerd.
Did you, in between innings when you weren't pitching, did you play? Did
Well,
head
you
run over?
don't play band at
Oh,
baseball
I
games.
had a band.
At baseball
we had
games.
a band. We had a drum like the Indians do, banging on.
My mascot in high school was the Indians, and we
What
had
just
an
happened?
Indian. Yeah.
had
I
a
was
line
in
drive
band
here, I feel.
my freshman year. I was in marching band, and then I was like, you know what? This is not fun. Marching band was not fun.
The marching band.
We
part
had
of it's
like
not the fun part.
a whiplash band director.
Oh,
you know,
yeah?
who's just like
J.K. Simmons was your band director.
kickball roll, kickball turn, come on. You know, and it's like, you know what? I don't need this.
J.K. Simmons was your band director.
Basically.
That's pretty cool.
His
Did
name
he,
was
did he sell you
no,
on
his
some
name
insurance
was Mr.
too?
Bobby.
Did he
Our
sell you
band
on insurance too?
Yeah. Mr. Bobby was our band director. He was a nice guy. He was just took it very seriously.
Part of the
I
reason why
didn't.
my band director was awesome is he was a baseball player in high school too, and in college.
That's so
Nice.
rare.
And yeah, super rare. And he was a surfer like me, so like we were like very similar people.
You got a question?
And he understood.
Let's get this stream back on track.
I'm
Some
sorry.
questions here.
Please.
I'm just trying to get some people
Is it a
insight into my life.
Is it a band related question?
No.
If it's a trombone related question, we got it on lock.
Kirby can field that.
Fielding ratings. How will you be able to tell more of a difference between the top fielders in the league versus the worst? And,
There's a difference. There's a pretty big difference. I mean, is there more to the question? Did I cut you off?
No, I mean just differences between like say Simmons versus some lower rated shortstop stuff like
Yeah,
that.
you will. You'll see a difference in the amount of errors they make, and it'll be almost exactly what you would expect to see from their statistical history.
I was-
right? Like, but
No,
seriously,
it's like, yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
it's like that. It's
how
exactly
it'll
true.
work out.
The difference
Rather court.
between the players, it will literally be like almost exactly out of the.
Also, certain animations can only be done by like if you have a certain fielding rating. So
Yeah.
like if you gotta put a guy that's out of position or you have a guy that's not very good at fielding, he's not going to be able to do like certain types of throws or certain like you know what I mean like
Yeah.
jump throws and that kind of stuff.
I was
So that's
kinda
for sure
expecting-
a big difference.
I was
Arm strength.
expecting some talk about the outfielder routes too.
Oh,
Okay, sure.
absolutely. That's a good point.
Yeah.
Like, and with the speed,
Nice
with the
segue.
new speed paradigm too, like guys, like the faster outfielders are for sure going to be having better routes, and they're going to be getting to the ball quicker.
And yeah, better fielders, better routes. There was there's one other thing too. Like somebody asked it earlier on the stream that if you have a better fielding rating. Oh, if you have a better I think if you have a better fielding rating, your ball marker is more precise. Like the read
Oh,
off
yeah.
the bat.
That's true.
So you have, because the ball, we added that in a couple of years
Last
ago,
year.
where you have to. Was it last year?
Yeah, last year.
The ball marker will move, and if you have a better fielding player, then it will move less, and it'll be easier to sort of pick it up.
Yeah, that's
Get the
absolutely
spot.
true. So yeah, when it's a really good fielder, it's going to start closer to where it's final, like where the final,
Yeah.
like the drop point of the
And
ball.
that's more important this year than ever because our what I guess the technical term we use is our branch points are a lot later. Meaning like when you're gonna blend into a catching animation under a ball, it happens a lot later. Like you have control, a lot more control of the fielder now when a fly ball is hit. You'll notice it as soon as you play the game. You need to be able to go camp under the ball more. We're not gonna like suck you into an animation and take control as early. So some people will probably biff it a time or two because they'll be used to the old thing until they realize, oh, I have to keep control of my player longer.
You only got a lefty. You gonna throw a lefty against?
We're just getting him ready and waiting.
Okay.
Respect the game, Bill.
We talked about that earlier, but it's out of respect. You're not supposed to go starter to starter, Bill.
I think I made a big mistake not choosing a guy with a changeup against you
Mm.
to start.
That
was my flaw.
I have problems.
That's
with-
the best
without-
pitch.
With
That's the
people
best
who don't
pitch.
have a changeup, that's a
Yeah.
hard sell.
If you got a
for me.
changeup cutter, I'm gonna use. Look at that.
Ah,
I'm gonna use you every time.
JJ Hardy will stride in. He
No.
Where was this all game?
And for as bad as he missed that pitch, you can bet we're going to see that
Come on,
again
Kyle.
before this at-bat's over.
I'm doing my best right
Piece
now to
together.
get back on offense.
Get a big upset on the.
Here's the pitch.
I like the pull. I like the pull.
That's over, below,
With
it's a
it.
ball and a strike.
The results?
I'm the underdog, to some
Do
degree.
you
Yeah, I
like
don't
to be
really
the
even like
underdog? I
being
feel
the
like you're
favorite
the
because I don't
opposite. I
consider
know.
I
myself.
feel like you like to be the favorite.
I like to have something to prove, Kyle.
Really?
Oh yeah.
It's okay.
Oh, trust me, I'll always.
Hey, I'll
be
have
the
the target
favorite.
on my back
In my
all
own-
day.
I know.
I'll keep the target on my back.
Yeah,
No, why not?
be comfortable with that.
Hey, you just gotta,
Yeah.
play with that confidence.
Necessary arrogance.
That's right, a necessary arrogance.
What, is that a?
That's an important.
Is that one
That's
of
a,
the
that's a
Coach
coach,
O'Brien?
coach speak right there.
That's a Coach
Necessary arrogance.
O'Brienism. You gotta have a little bit of a necessary arrogance when you play, and when you're like trying to talk to girls and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Wow, leave that changeup up, bud.
All right. Here's what's gonna happen. What inning is it?
We're in the sixth, sixth.
I'm gonna go eat food because I'm on deck.
No.
Me and Bill
You're
have
here.
to throw down. I need to go fill my belly pre-game meal.
I'm getting pretty
So
hungry.
either you guys will be hanging here, or one of these jokesters will jump in.
Yeah, bring Clayton
See you
over.
guys in at the pace that these guys play. I'll see you in an hour and a half.
No! Oh, hey, walk in front of the screen, bud. Jeez. Trying to turn double play here. Good, now I can scoot on over close.
Yeah.
See the TV for the first time today.
Yeah. Okay, just buying insurance,
I need it.
making excuses. Gosh, that double play hurt. You have 2 hits.
It feels like a lot more, though, right? I've had a lot of hard hit balls. I've had some quality at bats.
Diaza,
Not a
3
lot,
for
yeah.
3.
Mm.
Gaussman.
He's getting hit by a pitch.
He's
gonna get hit by a pitch. Hey, this is the inning. I need to make some moves. 2, 3, 4.
Nothing?
It's been a rough go so far.
Oh,
You've had
I've
4 or 5
earned-
pitches
I've
like
earned that spot.
You've earned that by far.
I've earned that
been.
spot.
Come on, Steve's telling me what to do.
That guy something else to think about out there. This one's a strike.
Mm.
It's 1-1. Here's a guy that understands.
I'm proud of myself for taking that
It's a
pitch.
new camera, Clayton.
Good idea.
Cameraman.
Cameraman.
Strike one.
Wow, all your pitches are good.
I really like pitching with Gaussman.
I
Oh.
don't like facing him, obviously.
Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Oh,
Hardy, it's short.
wow.
That slide
Are
right
you gonna
there.
get shut out, man? Like you can't get shut out.
Mm. Oh, I can get shut out. It might happen. I'm just gonna go back to my desk and cry. That happens.
Cry a little bit.
A little bit.
Shed a little
It's
tattoo,
embarrassing. I'm not gonna hear the end of it either.
too. Come on, you can at least get a bomb with Bautista, right?
I know. Well, we're square swinging here, so let's hope so.
I got a question for you guys.
Oh, wasted it. Yeah?
Yep.
Why do you guys always avoid doubleheader and rain delay questions?
Because they're not fun. Rain delays are the
Yeah,
worst.
first of all,
They're
you don't
not
have a
fun.
compelling way to put that in a game.
Yeah.
Like we're
You
gonna
sit
do
there
all this work
and it's
on development for rain delays, and then you're gonna get tired of it, and we wasted 3 months of development for something you're gonna
so
start
you
skipping
can
for.
skip through a rain delay.
Yeah, so you can skip through the rain delay presentation.
There's also a lot of other reasons, like in terms of like technical reasons, front end reasons why, like it would cause a lot of issues, and to take the effort to make that happen, you know, it's just not a high enough priority. It's not that we haven't thought about it.
Every time. What? What are you looking at? I beat you every time we played last year, Clay.
That's not helping you right now, though.
You're right.
Kyle.
You're absolutely right.
Let's focus on the task at hand.
All right, I'm locked in. I'm locked in.
You gotta stop with that square swing. It's killing you.
But I mean, look who's up. Encarnacion. How do you not square swing?
Yeah, but you're taking that contact hit.
Swing and a hard hit ball to second.
I don't know if that contact hit is worth it.
Takes care of him, and that'll
No, it's
end
probably
the
not.
inning.
X is the way to go.
Blue Jays go down in order.
Or analog
You
swing
got
controls.
2 hits?
I've had a lot of solid contact. Okay, just give me some slack. Man.
I mean, I ain't got no room to talk. I'm
Yeah,
on
we
real.
haven't even. You know what? Why don't we play each
I
other?
have no room to talk.
We should have set up in the first round. That would have been perfect.
Home half for the 7th.
The Diaz is wearing one in the ear hole right now. 3 for 3. It can't happen.
I'll still swing.
Stands by Diaza. Here's the pitch.
Oh, you weren't kidding.
The leadoff man will
He's gonna get on base either way. Might as well just put
Hey,
him
you're
there.
just you're basically conceding this game right
Absolutely not.
away from me. It slipped.
The fight's there.
now. Well, now he's gonna steal it. Now he's gonna steal a base.
I told
Hit
you
him
ear
right in
hole.
the head.
I called my shots.
That's the first spot you've hit all day.
Wow.
Yeah,
Cut me real deep.
that's good, real dude.
Cut me real deep.
You know he's scoring now.
Here's Manny Machado now.
Oh,
Wow.
The runner at first with no outs here. And he may have thought
I
the
see.
hit was on
Where'd
here.
Lance and Nick go?
I don't know.
Nick went to eat.
Machado now
He went to
on
eat?
0-1.
Why did I order the pizza if you went to eat?
I don't know. I don't think he knew.
Oh, he knows. I think he just wanted to do something at his desk.
No.
Has a look, now the pitch. Lifted
Hmm.
down the line and right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. On a
Oh.
change of a swing and a miss.
Hold the
Set
string.
down on strike for the second
It's a good
time
pitch.
today.
Well, you never know. This might
Best
have been
pitch
the
I've
lesser
done
of two
today.
evils right here. If you take this pitch, you know it's strike 3. If you swing, you might bounce into a double play ball. So the best he could have done was maybe foul
Double
that
play
thing
ball
off,
here
but
in that
instead,
ear hole is
he
worth
comes
it.
up in.
Will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
All right.
That's kind of surprising.
Let's go,
because they're a
Jones.
non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
Here's a
Oh,
swing,
cool.
ball.
Error.
A little bit early.
Ball here, 0-1.
Base coach wants it.
So it's
Give me that ball, son.
He's set, now the pitch. Changes
Nice.
up on him, and that's in the dirt.
Oh, look at that sun hitting his face, yo.
no.
Yeah.
So 1-1 now to Jones.
Oh, hit and run.
You coming home?
He's gonna have himself a base hit. Around third, Diaza heading for the plate. And now they've got a man out there with
Oh,
That was a well executed
that was.
hit and run right there.
That was.
Wow.
Chris Davis will dig in. He singled his last time.
This might come back to bite you, Kyle.
Telling me.
Diaza.
Hmm. Let's go talk to
Now
him.
time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go.
Cabrera has a new stance, right?
Iggy?
Yeah.
Probably. We usually update like the big name players every year, unless it's just like literally spot on, like they didn't change anything, you know. We usually try to update that stuff every year though, the big guys.
Do so with runners at the corners and only 1 out. Now the first pitch. Here's the first
Mm.
foul right at home plate.
Shouldn't swing at that pitch anyways.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Now a throw over to first, just keeping him close. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and missed the throw.
Ooh,
Oh,
bad throw.
wow.
Bad throw. You had him too.
Into scoring
You
position.
had him.
Only 1 gone.
He was a really late break.
Steal here
Yeah.
at second base. Good throw, might have had him, but
Oh.
you see it just sail a bit there. And nice play to pull it in, or that runner on third.
Slide saved me too.
Mm-hmm.
He's set. Now the pitch.
Oh no.
On the dirt as they'll need to
That was
throw
really
it.
bad.
Throw to first will
All I had to do was hit a ground
I
ball
know.
because you didn't bring in your infield.
put out, and there are 2 gone now.
Yeah, and that turns out to be a nice
Nope.
little play there behind
I
the
didn't.
plate. They get the swing through.
Ah, that was
strike
terrible.
three.
That was a really bad at bat.
Hit the out over there at first base and make sure that nobody else advances.
All right.
Solve the
Pick a teammate up here, Steve Pierce.
Been now in a big spot here in a game as close as
We'll keep him there.
Because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances.
All right, Todd.
He could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
All right,
Let's
Todd.
see what you got, Todd.
Get the ball looking to get the final out now here in this 7th inning.
Oh. Can't even hold on to his glove. How's he gonna pitch?
Steve Pierce, his first assignment as he steps in with 2 men in scoring position now, but also.
If you get out of this inning, you've still got a shot. You've still got a shot.
So you're saying there's a chance?
Oh, man.
Wow.
Oh, that was in the bleachers if it was a little bit late. Get through.
Make a play, Jose.
Ah. You got a chance. 12 hits and 3 runs.
I don't know what's happening. What do you say is happening to me? Because I
You're
sure
just
as heck can't
you're
figure it out.
chasing. You're chasing a lot of pitches.
It's the way I play the game. Free swinger.
Get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
That coffee's not
That's
helping.
the coffee I had.
Coffee's not helping.
He's coming down now.
Yeah, I'm finally just. Woo.
He's gonna crash.
Now a splitter starts things off with a
Seat up.
strike 1. Well, that man right there is into his 8th inning of work.
Wow, he can't go CG.
Oh, I can.
Oh,
I'm trying. I don't even have a guy in the pen.
Right there. Other than that, he's earned the right to stay out there. Usually the other team will tell you when you're starting to get tired.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. The 1-1.
oh, Nestle.
The ball lifted in the air
That's
toward
not
the
gonna do
line
it.
and right. And the 8th inning begins with a flyout, quickly 1 away.
Yeah, he just keeps rolling right along. Shutout intact as you can get a look at his line so
Wow,
far.
have a day. No walks.
No
I had like,
walks.
yeah, I gotta get some more walks.
Not been able to mount any type of offense against him at all.
Danny Valencia will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
There it is.
Cowsman getting
Cowsman
tired.
getting tired.
Pitch now. And he misses again.
Hands
He must not have a very good stamina rating if he's tired at 91.
Yeah, really.
2-0 count, the pitch. Down
No.
low, and the plot
Oh,
thickens.
okay.
Just playing the game like this.
Taking
Hands off the controllers, making him earn these strikes.
He probably doesn't have a whole lot left in the tank, so the more you make him work, the better your chances of.
What? Oh,
There it is. Should have just been playing like this.
well, that was a strike.
Less precise he's going to be with his location. You can see it up on the
All right, it's probably time to get some guys loose here.
It was a good ride.
running out of gas out there.
He's,
For
he's
sure.
still pitching. I'm just getting some guys ready here.
2 so far.
What do I want? Definitely O'Day. Yeah, you don't want any part of that.
Mm-mm.
And probably should go with a lefty. But Hunter, yeah, I'll go. In fact, I'll just warm them up. All right.
Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. First pitch coming. And this one's hit on the ground, but
That was up.
That was juicy.
runners on first with 1
Just
down.
early.
He's ready now. The pitch.
Oh,
Man.
Well, 0-2 now.
wanted no part of that apparently.
Living on that.
Time to put your hands back on the controller, Kyle.
Guys at the plate are starting to
You're
get
right.
frustrated. He just hasn't made many mistakes at all, and when he has, they've been out of the zone.
We're not. We're station to station right now.
And he'll get back in standing.
Not even gonna-
I just didn't like my pitch selection.
Yeah.
He's ready. Now the pitch. And
Wow.
flew it right by
Wow.
Wow.
That was a gift.
How'd I get in this tournament?
That was a gift.
How'd I get in here? Free roll or something?
We give you a look at the numbers here. A big 0 in the run column on the right-hand
That was a
side.
gift, Kyle. I was trying to go up above the zone and it went right down the middle. They were.
In 1 for 2 to this point in the ball game. Here's the first offering.
board yet, Kyle?
Hey.
Front a bit as this
No.
is pulled down the line to first.
Oh, I forgot there were
No
two
the
outs.
out. No
I
the
forgot
out.
there were 2 outs.
That happened yesterday too.
Yeah, I
Just-
know.
Got out in
Wow, what's happening?
half of the 8th, straight ahead. It's the Orioles 3, the Jays nothing.
I'm not proud of this. I'm not proud.
Young with
I'd be concerned if you were proud.
I got 2 hits today.
I got 2.
Oh, we should have had somebody in here.
It's not accurate.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. First pitch coming. Oh, he looks like he's
No.
garden hose
Oh,
out there as this is cut on and missed.
That was a
That was
terrible
almost a
swing.
full swing.
I don't know what I'm swinging at.
God, you're taking a page out of my book.
Pitch on the way. Lays off the slider and it's 1-1.
Someone says you should have gone with Dickey, Kyle.
I should have gone with Dickey. I made a mistake. There's so many mistakes I made. I can't just pick one.
Here's the 1-1.
The ear hole might have been the best thing I did all day.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Todd, you're doing a phenomenal
Injury.
job for me. What?
A finger. X-ray will
God,
be needed.
pitchers are so soft.
Pitchers are
so soft. Oh, my finger.
You try pitching with a blister on your finger.
I got blisters on my fingers. Oh, we're ready to go.
Delman Young will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far. Here comes the 1-2. Now a little dribbler up the line to first.
Wow.
And he'll pounce on this.
Picking up the slack for Todd.
And this doesn't even seem physically possible. I mean, how can a catcher who's in a crowd 3 feet behind the batter wind up fielding the baseball and tacking the runner all in one motion? I think he just broke the laws of physics out there.
J.J. Hardy is in with 1